Welcome back aboard the Polite Ship, everyone, for part 3, the final part of the Orlando trip.
The video started after Polite got mad at me for cutting off his one last night.
And then we abruptly left and made our way to the Skyliner. You can see the Guardians show building for miles. This morning we were headed to Riviera for Le Petit Cafe for breakfast. I probably pronounced that wrong, but anyway. I got the same thing I got last time. And then we just pretty much immediately got right back on the Skyliner and made our way home. I'm sorry, I just got a text pronouncing Philly as Feely? ? What does that mean? Then we chilled with Bart to the Mickey Shorts in the hotel for a little bit when we got back. But eventually it was time for us to make our way out again. We made our way through Pop, and we got on the bus. I know that says Typhoon Lagoon, but it was also going to Disney Springs. And then when we got out, we walked in and immediately started by heading to the World of Disney to do some shopping, which we did, which was the majority of the time we spent here. Let me get this giant Luxo Jr. We skipped the Lego store because of how long the line is, and immediately made our way over to Gideon's. After getting our Gideon's, we got lunch at Homecoming, which was really, really good. And then after all of that, we did a little bit more, shopping and stuff. And then we finally were pretty much done, so we made our way out of Disney Springs. And then we got on the bus so that we could head back to Pop Century. When we got home with our Gideons, we chilled for a couple hours. And after sitting through the biggest storm of the century, to the point where there were literal waves in Hourglass Lake, we were finally able to leave, and then it started pouring down rain again when we got out and stood in the bus line waiting. By the time the rain finally cleared up, there was a double rainbow and the bus had arrived, so we got on the bus to Magic Kingdom. Look, every other line is empty, except for Magic Kingdom. When we finally got there, we walked straight past the park, and we were supposed to go on the monorail, but instead we got on the boat and made our way to the Polynesian, where we would be going to Tambu Lounge for dinner. We got the pot stickers and the Ohana noodles, and then we got the bread pudding for dessert. Surprisingly, this isn't the first time that we've had dinner at the Polynesian as our trip finale, because we ate at Ohana a couple trips ago for the finale. And then we took the monorail back to Magic Kingdom, which technically means we've taken every single form of Disney transportation in the same day, and walked once again right past Magic Kingdom to get to the bus for Pop Century, where we made our way back to Pop. 87 days later, we got back to the hotel.
You're not slick, just don't even try. But then we went to bed.
I don't think we needed a demonstration of you going to bed, Bart.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Now here's some actual footage of us waking up at 6:30 in the morning.
And here's some actual footage of me yawning. Anyways, today was the day we were leaving.
So we turned off the Mickey Shorts. And we left our room really, really early, as you just saw. Anyways, I got this interesting clip of the elevator door opening, which is pretty cool, I guess. And then I'm going this way so I can be unique again. But anyways, we made our way out of Pop before sitting outside the lobby and waiting for our Uber to get there. And once our Uber got there, it was a really good Uber, by the way. We got driven to the airport. As always, we had an issue here. Then we saw Food Glorious Food, apparently, before making our way to the terminal. And then once our plane had finally got there, we boarded. Say goodbye to Orlando, Bart.
I'm not a 5-year-old child.
Anyways, I thankfully have way less clips of us flying this time. But when we landed in Philly, we made a... What was that noise? Bart, did you hear that? What the hell?
Where is my son?
Wait, what the? There's a grizzly bear in the studio! And I don't think he's looking to make friends. Don't get seasick. No, I gotta go get Bart.